quit your sightseeing and keep moving.
Quite an attitude you got there.
Don't mind this filth. He's merely here to serve a purpose in protecting Sanghelios. After that, a greater punishment awaits him.
Well, not every day we can just walk through the Covenant cruiser without being shot at.
I grow tired of hearing the vermin speak.
You're gonna have to get used to it.
Insignificant worm. Come find me when we've arrived.
You will continue to stay close. Eyes will be kept on you at all times.
I am no child. You cannot keep me caged up.
Whoa! Let's not try killing each other. I'll keep a close eye on him. You have my word, and then perhaps maybe my new bestie here can give me a tour.
You've changed. I suppose I did break you after all.
Zane, don't mind him. He's a serpent in disguise that doesn't deserve your pity. I know. But he's right.
Pardon the intrusion. You are the Arbiter, no?
I am.
The shipmaster has requested your presence on the bridge.
I will meet with you all before we depart the ship. Lead the way.
Are you still following human filth?
Following, yes. Filth, no. I happened to take a shower before we left. And the others don't trust you, so I'm just waiting for you to give me a reason not to.
Expect me to befriend you?
I would like it if you would befriend me, but no. I mean, we've fought together before.
Wrong. Humanity served a purpose to the Covenant, as a means to eternal salvation. Humans were the key to the lock that no other species in the Covenant could open. Your purpose was served, and like any filth, they cast you aside.
Yeah, but things are different now. We found a peace in a common enemy.
So simple-minded. Peace will not last. We are destined to destroy each other. There is no peace among humans and Sangheli. I knew that since the day my father was beaten, and when he was already down, killed by your kind.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that. I've lost family too.
Spare me your pity. I'm only here because I owe it to my homeland for taking part in this parasite spreading. I was just as much a fool as Larian was to allow it to happen.
Wait a minute. I remember that name. I encountered a zealot with the same name many years ago. He's alive?
No. The fool guided his ship into a nearby star to eradicate the threat, hoping it would be enough. All of that effort was wasted, hoping he may be forgiven for his transgressions.
Forgiven?
The damn fool caused this whole ordeal. We were here where we are now because of him, backed into a corner like a cowering animal.
Ah, yes, I do recall he was trying to seek salvation for his sins.
Yes, but instead he found his damnation.
I see. Well, we were forced into trenches in fear of being caught in the crossfire by both sides. That gave us plenty of time to talk. Gave me a new perspective. Any last words of wisdom from him?
No. We are done talking. Do not follow.
Can't say I didn't try.
First time being in a Covenant ship. Kinda hard to get used to not having coveys breathing down your neck.
I'm sure we'll manage. It was the right choice to not bring Zero along.
You're telling me my trigger finger would be itching the entire time on this ship in fear of him saying the wrong thing. The guy is a walking problem starter.
Not exactly the negotiator here.
Right? So what's your take on this?
Off the ship? Too much purple for my liking.
No, I mean humans and Covenant. Fighting a common enemy. Dark cloud circles over us. What if we lose? There's not much else left to fall back on.
I'd rather not think about it. I just keep telling myself, how could we possibly lose? The good guys always win.
Good? I wouldn't exactly classify us as good these days. Take Solstice, for example. I don't recognize him lately since we lost her. There are some lines I won't cross that he has. There's so much we kept in the dark from the office to cover for him.
We promised to always have each other's backs. If you were in his position, would you not feel the same?
But how long? It's almost been a year.
He's still mourning. I know he'll come back around.
Then I hope you're right.
I've heard tales of humanity. Never did I think we'd be fighting alongside them. You can read the atmosphere. Tensions are high.
Typhus always spoke in disgust of humanity. If there's anyone we need to be cautious of, it's him.
What do you mean?
One false step on his end, and we'll be fighting a war on two fronts.
He's got too many eyes on him. Any wrongdoing, and he'll be cut down.
Let's hope you're right.
Zal, why did Typhus call you Creed? What were you to him?
He took me up as his apprentice. I carried out his will to ensure your safety.
His will? What did you do?
Something unspeakable.
I had no idea. Whatever he made you do, it doesn't define who you are. You are my brother.
Has it really been that long since I've seen her sons?
You and I both, Zane. We are finally home.
So, when's the tour?
This is the Fleet of Tranquility. What is your authorization code?
Authorization code
Is Unity or Death?
acknowledged. Fleetmaster Gutra has advised you to begin landing preparations at this time. The clans eagerly await your arrival.
Acknowledged. They will be relieved to know the Arbiter accompanies us as we speak.
Then we shall give the Arbiter a proper welcome home.
Alert the clans on the surface.
I almost forgot the smell.
We're finally home, my friend.
How long has it been, exactly?
Lost count. Yet she remains beautiful.
At least you remember home.
Way to kill the mood, Condor.
Sorry, I meant no intention.
No offense taken.
Taking it all in?
I am.
Plenty of good memories here, I'd assume. You got anyone special?
No. There's nothing for me here.
And what do you mean by that? Yeah. You two have history, don't you?
You are far wiser than you lead on. But it's like I've said, there's nothing for me here.
As I live and breathe, the Arbiter has returned. We must rejoice.
We must rejoice as old comrades reunite once more. I am so pleased to see familiar faces again.
Likewise, Sisa, it pains me to see your brother, Ratem, will not be joining us. His talents were required elsewhere, I see.
Indeed, the humans are in good hands.
Right you are. Back to matters. Zane, a lot has changed since you were taken from us. War broke out across Sanghelios. We drove the Covenant off our home ground, but not without casualties. With that being said, I have assumed the duties as Master of the Forest Clan.
Congratulations are in order.
Thank you. With the clans in shambles after driving the Covenant off-world, we began to retake and rebuild. So many were left without homes. So many were taken. Over the course of the years, we prevailed and rebuilt. The Forest Clan now stands as our capital. Of course, after the fall of High Charity due to the widespread outbreak we all face, the Covenant...
What's left of them?
Right you are. They have allied themselves with us to ensure Sanghelios' safety and to preserve it. This is our home. The infection will be coming, and we'll be ready. Thanks to the humans' efforts and our combined military, I see only victory ahead. If anything less, I will ensure a burning hellfire to these devils.
So, when's the tour?
Agreed. Fellow warriors, it is an honor to welcome you to our home. I know the sins of the past are still healing, but let us rejoice on this special occasion as we indulge into our customs.
The honor is ours. We would be delighted.
I'm sure you are famished.
Trust me, you have no idea. I am starving.
Then, please, follow them and enjoy your stay.
Oh. Well, I apologize, but I'm gonna catch up with you all shortly. The, troops need help getting situated.
You know, that's fine. More for me and my buddy Condor here. Come on, let's go.
Well, Pulse might need my help. I don't mean to be rude, but...
Oh, nonsense. I'm sure he can handle it, right?
Oh, for sure. You two go on ahead. I promise to catch up.
You heard him. Let's go.
The loud one amuses me. I will join you both. You have not indulged in food quite like what you are about to taste.
Can't wait.
Oh, please. Have you ever heard of a steak?
Will you be joining us, brother?
You may dispense with the act and speak your mind.
You were granted a pardon from what I was told. You are to protect your home and your people. If I catch a whiff of your betrayal, I assure...
Let me guess. You'll kill me? You wouldn't be the first. Rest assured, Master Frigga. I intend to make use of while I'm home. You need not worry. With that being said, I shall go ahead and make myself useful. Good day.
I'm not the only one here that wants your head. Everywhere you go, there will be eyes watching. If you do happen to betray us, as much as it pains me, the pleasure of killing you does not belong to me. It belongs to Zane. Keep that in mind.
Petty threats do not frighten me, but I shall keep that in mind. Good day, Master Frigga.
Zane? Zane, it's you!
Lilith, it's so good to see you again.
When I heard of your return, I knew I had to see it to be true. I never doubted you for a second that you'd find your way home.
You look well. My mind cannot comprehend the length of time it's been as I spent it frozen. You haven't aged a day.
Thank you. Do you have time to talk?
I do.
Then please, come. Let's take a walk. Ara and I used to come here with the children. Now it's where I bring the children to see him.
And where are your children now?
Waiting for me on the evacuation shuttle, along with my mother.
You should be with your family.
Not all of them. Ara never told you this, from what I imagine. He always told the kids you were their uncle. To him, you were the brother he never had. Every decision he ever made since you started a family of your own and went through the trials of the Arbiter has been done in your honor. He loved you, Zane.
I wish I had more time with him. With them both. Mara was right about one day touching the stars. Just never what I imagined. I wish he was here to reach them with me.
I know Neith and Ara are smiling down on you right now. You still have a family here, but or not.
I find it a relief to be among followers of the Covenant.
Zealot. It is a pleasure to fight alongside on our home grounds with such a status as yours.
Likewise. But I am here to remind you that our once great Covenant isn't dead. The prophets are dead. Our once great empire has been reduced to the shadows, cowering behind our enemies.
What do you mean? What do you seek from us?
Your services. We cannot act now. We are severely outnumbered. We will have to work behind the scenes. We must go unnoticed until the time is right.
We have an opportunity at peace. We cannot waste time on yet another war when both our species are on the brink of collapse. I will not succumb to your petty squabbles with the humans, and neither will my men.
An incompetent fool bears the mark of the Arbiter. I wish to strip it from his corpse.
Ah. Now I remember. I've heard of you. There were echoes within the Covenant. A warrior willingly joined our Covenant, allowing the execution of his own uncle, the one who quickly rose through the ranks and led our troops through villages to strike down his own people or to enslave them.
It was the will of the prophets and the late Fleetmaster Larian.
No, it was out of revenge. Word spreads quickly. Oh yes, we know of your father.
Choose your next words carefully, serpent.
You blame the humans for mutilating your father, and you blame the former Arbiter, Anubis, father of the now current Arbiter. He was merely the Prophet's sword, a pawn to them.
This is your last chance, Ultra.
The Prophets are dead. Anubis is dead. The Covenant has collapsed. Revenge has blinded you. Your blame is misguided.
Anyone else? Good. From now on, you will take orders from me. Stay in the shadows. You will be called upon when you are needed. And let this be your one and only warning.
So like this? Now what is so funny?
Perhaps a blade isn't for you. It takes years to master. Perhaps precision better suits you.
Ah, yes. I am all too familiar with these. They do pack quite a punch. And, I still walk a little funny from getting hit by one of those.
A weapon not many can escape from once you have your target lined up. I admire the simplicity behind your weapons. The primitive construction behind it does not make this weapon you provided any less dangerous. I admire the craft.
You know what? I'm gonna speak for the rest of humanity when I say I'm flattered.
Look at that.
Use it sparingly. Think of it as another tool to your skill set.
Noted. Pulse, you gonna get in on any of this stuff?
No thanks, I'll stick to what I have.
Zane, we were just getting the humans familiar with our equipment.
I don't mean to intrude, but I need you to come with me. We have matters to deal with that crossed my mind.
Like what?
The temple still remains. We must return to it.
What are you hoping to find?
Some answers.
Then we should move out before sunset. The last time I visited, a construct spoke to Radam and I. We almost destroyed it.
A construct?
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Hold on. Whatever you two have going on, I want in.
This doesn't concern you. You'll need it here.
Hey, if there are questions that can be answered, you can include me in.
No. I need you to remain here.
Look, if you want us to continue trusting you, then we need to dispense with all the secrets. Pulse and Condor can hold their own here.
Zane. I trust him.
Very well. Come, and don't fall behind.
I'll be back. I need you two to hold down the fort.
Consider it done.
We have arrived. It appears untouched.
Let's pray it's the same inside.
So I guess letting our government in on the Forerunner architecture buried beneath your planet didn't cross your mind?
Not in the slightest.
Good.
We're here. Construct, reveal yourself. Construct!
Now, what are we waiting on?
That would be me.
Holy shit!
Is it time?
Time? We came to you for answers.
About the flood.
Yes. How do you know of this?
I exist as your guide. We remain in this continuous cycle against this ancient foe. This is not our first time having this conversation, unfortunately.
I'm sorry, what? What the fuck is happening?
What's happening, dear Shock, is the cycle has begun again.
How the hell do you know my name?
Because this is not the first time we've spoken. Every instance the flood escapes, you, a band of heroes deemed legends across time, have tried and failed to restore everything. In the end, you will fail and start again.
And how exactly do you factor in? How have you maintained this knowledge?
I am merely a guide. I am linked through the very foundation of this temple and the device across time and space, all of which predate humanity, Sangheli, and Forerunner alike. My creators built such a device at the center of our universe, a place you have been to an immeasurable amount of times, while yet never once laid eyes on in your lives. We have now returned to a focal point in time. The cycle must break. Otherwise, it will start again.
Oh, what the fuck?
Fleet Master, slip space rupture has been detected.
We were not expecting reinforcements. Contact them for the authorization code.
This is the Fleet of Tranquility. State your authorization code. This is your final warning. State your authorization code, or we will take action.
Fleet Master, ships are deploying and making headway. Battle stations! The enemy is here!
Do not let them reach the surface.
That's a lot to take in. If this statement is true, then you know what happens next. So why are we repeating this cycle?
An important moment in time at the center of it all has always dictated the outcome for the past, present, and future. Yourself, Shock, and the others are the focal point between life and death of the universe. The enemy will win. Only you can change that outcome.
Alright, I have to ask, how many times have we done this?
I cannot say.
Because you cannot, or you will not.
I cannot say, because I have begun to fade across millennium. Time governs all. Time gives everything to its existence. Time is unity. It is a beautiful, yet scary thing, no?
What can we do that we haven't tried already?
Unfortunately, I cannot say, as you will soon find your hands tied. That decision has always been left up to one of you, and whatever choice you make decides the fate of the universe. Do not fret, you will all lead to it soon. Your path has already been set. You will just have to decide what you change next once you have reached that crucial moment.
Hands tied? What are you implying?
Step outside the temple and you will find out for yourself. We shall meet again soon, but I must remain. Your presence is needed elsewhere, I'm afraid.
Oh no. Come, quickly.
Wait, what? What is this? Did I miss something?
Calvin, all forces, prepare for combat. The enemy has made its way to our doorstep.
The parasite have broken the atmosphere and raided heavily.
Defend your home.
Fall back! We need to regain our footing. Head for the tree line.
I have your six. Get the hell out of there.
Zaitan, evacuate the rest of the people. Get them to safety. We shall hold the enemy here.
Zane, are you sure about this?
What of the rest of you?
Go. Protect your family. Let me protect what remains of mine. Zaitan, please, protect them.
I will not fail you. Come, Lilith. Please. Controversy.
I would say he is the lucky one. So what is the plan, Zane?
The enemy has corralled themselves mainly at the south side of the forest. We still have units trapped inside. It won't be long until they make their way here. We have a chance to wipe them out all while they're bunched up. This needs to be contained.
Then we shall decimate the south side of the forest.
Zane, come in.
Frigga, what is your status?
I'm trapped at the south end. The parasite has picked off the last of the wounded. They're making their way towards you. I cannot retreat without being noticed.
Stand by. I'm on my way.
Negative. Burn the south side down. Protect the villages.
But Frigga, I cannot abandon you. The people need you.
No. The people need an arbiter. I shan't become a monster. Do this as my final request. Please.
Zane, this is what she wants.
Order all artillery to target the south side of the forest.
Burn it all.
Until I see your sons again.
The main threat has been eliminated. We still have stragglers stretch across the surface to deal with, but we should have it under control.
That is not good enough. They have desecrated our homeland, and because of it we were forced to burn the sacred forest.
Wait a minute. Look! Through the smoke.
Impossible.
Prepare yourselves. The enemy is advancing.
We can't let them get any closer. Call in the air support to cut them down.
Way ahead of you. This is Sierra 912 requesting additional air support 200 meters south of our current location.
work. They're still coming. Then we fight. Shields have failed. Another 2 of our cruisers have fallen to that damned parasite. And I haven't been able to get into contact with Shipmaster Fira.
Fleetmaster, our hull has been breached. The parasite, they have boarded the ship.
Eliminate the threat now! Cut off all access points!
It's all up to the surface occupation to repel the threat.
Thanks for covering my 6, Condor.
The sun is lost. We won't be able to cover you all for long. We've partly put a dent in their forces.
I agree. They just keep coming.
Yeah, I'm hearing a lot of talking and not a lot of ideas.
We need to retreat. Order the glassing of the forest. It's the only sure way they'll stay fucking dead.
You mad? This land is sacred. It is our home.
You won't have a home for long unless we do something.
We cannot.
Look, we're running out of options.
Our forces have engaged the army across the globe. We're struggling to maintain it. We lost contact with the Mountain Clan and the islands.
That cannot be.
Fleetmaster Gutra, what is your status with the fleet?
The parasite have boarded my ship. We didn't expect the sheer size of their fleet. We gave it all that we could. My men and I are unable to evacuate at this time.
What will you do?
Your concerns lie not with me. I shall not have my ship and body be used as fodder. I have set the course of my ship toward the surface. It's time I touch her soil again. Make your way to the human transport. Warn the others.
You heard him. Make your way to the transport.
Zane, we cannot abandon our home.
Sanghelios isn't our home. It is the people. We've evacuated the people. Now, it is time for us to depart. Understand this, Cesar. Sanghelios won't live on, but our people will.
I am with you, Zane.
You heard him. Get to the transport.
Fall back. I repeat, fall back.
agreed. You saved my life.
We need to go quickly. They're evacuating Sanghelios.
I figured as much. This plant was doomed from the start.
I'd rather not tell ourselves we failed. Not yet. We need to move quickly if we're going to make the transports in time. Move quickly.
If we proceed any further, we're going to lead the Horde straight to the transports.
We don't have a choice. We have to hope for the best. The others aren't going to wait on us.
Unfortunately, I believe we do have a choice.
Ugh.
It's a shame, really. You showed such potential, but I made a promise to you, and I intend to fulfill it.
Typhus? What are you doing?
The parasite will continue to follow us. At this rate, he'll be on top of the transports in no time. Unless I had something to slow them down.
You can't do this. Please. My brother needs me.
I'll be sure to tell him that you died a warrior's death. I'm afraid this is goodbye, Zal.
Curse you, Typhus. Zane will have your head. You will burn. We will meet again in hell, count on that.
Consider this your penance for Ara's death.
Keep moving.
This is everyone. We're next. Let's get to that transport.
You were the last to see Zal. Where is he?
The fool was overwhelmed by the parasite. He didn't make it. We must hurry. They're not too far from us and gaining.
We need to hurry. Ships won't wait any longer.
Quickly, board your ships!
You guys board this one. I'll hop in on the next one.
Are you sure?
Positive. I'll be right behind you. Go.
Then I am going with you.
Suit yourself.
Zane, I will see you on the other side.
You too, old friend.
What's wrong?
I am looking at my home one last time, and how this will be the last time I set foot on her soil.
Sessa. Sessa. Fuck. Conduit pulse. Come in.
I read you, but you're coming in broken.
My ride is toast. Damn things blow it up. Sessa was caught in the blast. He didn't make it.
Sessa?
I'll have the pilot wrap around.
Negative. This is my last stop. Can't risk you getting shot down. Earth still needs you all. You need to reach the others.
Not a chance I'm leaving you. Sit tight. Pilot, turn this damn thing around, now!
Even. You can't risk everyone else's lives just for mine. Please. I need you to do
Christopher, I can't.
Ethan, please. What can I do? Initiate the Corruptor Protocol. Class my location. Can't let these enemies utilize what we got left behind. And we certainly can't let them have me. Do what needs to be done. If I'm going out, it'll be on my terms.
Please forgive me.
I already have.
Formally, I have waited. No matter the heart you give, you cannot stop what is fated. Our hunger must be satiated. With the food so abundant, it cannot be passed.
You won't have anything left to satisfy your hunger.
You shall suffice for now. For once we have made our mark into the soils of this universe, all existence shall be mine.
Well then, I'll make sure you choke on it.